Hi, I'm Yanni from Mbrella, and I will give you a bit more explanation about our Mobility Hub. Navigate to the Mobility Hub here in the menu on the left, and then you will find an overview of all the mobility benefits that you can activate on Mbrella for your employees. You can see all the kilometer allowances that are available, the public transport providers that you can activate, some mobility payment cards such as Skipper and Modalizi, fleet sharing, and you can also see what's on the radar to find out what's coming to Mbrella soon. If you want to, for example, activate a kilometer allowance, you simply click on the benefit. You find a bit more info about it and click on activate bike allowance. And you can here choose the amount that you want to attribute per kilometer for biking to your employees. The legal maximum is 25 cents, but you can modify this as you want. Click next, and here you'll have the option to make your life as an HR professional easier. You can activate automatic approvals up to a certain amount if you don't want to approve each individual kilometer allowance that has been encoded by your employees. Up to you to decide whether you want to approve them automatically or not. Click on next, and here you can select all the employees that are already registered in your company that are entitled to use the bike allowance. Select all or select some and click on activate now. The bike allowance will now be activated. This means that your employee will also be able to see it in their mobility hub and can click on it to activate it if they want to start using the bike and be reimbursed for the kilometer allowances. Back to the Mobility Hub, if you want to activate public transport subscriptions, note that this is a premium feature. Then you can simply click on the provider you want to activate. You'll find a bit more information about the advantage. And here you find the steps to follow if you want to activate, for example, the SNCB third payer contract. So you can either activate the agreement if you don't have an existing contract with SNCB yet, or if you already do, you can click this button and you'll find an article with the step-by-step guidelines on how to activate Mbrella as your mobility concierge so that we can manage public transport subscriptions for you on Mbrella. That's how our mobility hub works, but note that this is not the only list of expenses that your employees can encode in Mbrella. Obviously, if, for example, they're using the legal mobility budget, they can also finance their housing expenses within the budget, or they can use, let's say, for example, shared mobility such as Cambio, Steps, like Bird and Lime, etc. So for that, even if you don't see those benefits here in the list, they can just manually encode the benefits as an expense on Mbrella. If they decide to use a Skipper payment card, for example, then the expenses will be encoded automatically on Mbrella. This card has a cost, but don't hesitate to activate it here, and you will find some more information about the exact cost for your employees and what you have to do to enable the benefit for your employees.